told somebody I would eat their cat. Because he...
Try to break it up, y'all.
It's making an awful noise.
Diversity. Miss Diversity. 3. Diversity. Miss Diversity. 3. Diversity. Miss Diversity. 3. Diversity. Miss Diversity.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Miss Diversity coming at you. What's up, my D3 tribe? And if you ain't part of the tribe, then you need to
subscribe.
How is everybody doing today? Good, I hope. Today I am bringing you a Vietnamese cuisine mukbang. Nene, tell us what we are having today.
We're eating pho.
What type?
Chicken.
Say the actual name of it.
We're eating chicken pho.
Phở Gà. It's Phở Gà. Yes.
Okay.
Now say it again.
We're eating Phở Gà.
Thank you. See, a lot of people don't know how to say it. That's why I said, let me ask Nene. So say it loud enough so they can hear it. Say it loud and proud.
I just said it.
Say it again. You like,
We're eating Phở Gà.
We're eating Phở Gà. She says it so perfectly, y'all. And a lot of people chopping up. Some people say, what, pho?
I've heard people say pho before. I'm like, oh
Pho,
my God.
fu, fa, ba. And as you can see, she welcomed everybody in the beginning in her native tongue, y'all. Yay! So we have the noodles in here, the gà, which is the chicken, some bean sprouts, some basil, some cilantro, some lime, actually some extra jalapeno pepper, just some hoisin sauce, and some sriracha sauce. If you ever wondered what those sauces were that they give you, that's what it is. They didn't give us as much of us, but it's fine because we keep this in the house anyway. Our soup is off to the side because we're going to add that.
Yum.
We're gonna put it together, y'all. Just a tip to you: this is leftover. It's not really leftovers.
It's only been like one day.
Yeah, it's from the day before. We haven't eaten it yet, but it's from the day before. Whenever you're warming up
Phở Gà,
you want to take the noodles and add a little moisture to it and warm it separately from the soup. You don't want to put. We have noodles off to the side. You don't want to put all the noodles together with the soup and warm it together because a lot of times it's too much. You can't eat it all. And those noodles are just going to sit there and soak and soak and soak up all of that juice. And they're going to become very, what's the word name? Soggy. They're going to be soggy. They're not going to be the texture that you want them to be. So that's why I have everything separate like this. We're going to be drinking. I also have some, this was the traditional lemonade. I put it in the freezer to try to preserve it. I forgot to take it out and defrost it prior to this mukbang. So I'm going to have to do some. See the straw stuck in there, y'all. I'm going to have to do some Kung Fu Panda style over here. Try to break it up, y'all.
it's making an awful noise.
Oh, the scrape. Oh, I'm so sorry. We'll take it off. We'll do it later. But I did put some hot water on it, so I got some of it in there. I love the original homemade Vietnamese lemonade. All right, y'all. I know she's hungry, and I'm hungry, too. Let's go ahead and get things and get grabbing. All right, you ready for the pour?
Yes.
And this is hot.
Yes.
It took me forever to make this hot. This is the beef broth with the...
Phở Gà.
Normally comes with chicken broth, but I think the beef broth is heartier, and it's the traditional broth that you make it with.
Very yummy.
And there's some more noodles on the side. In case you want more, but like I said, you don't want to put it all together because they're going to come flaccid and soggy.
Disgusting.
And your chopsticks on the side too. I wish they would have gave us more lime, but they only gave us the 3 little pieces here. But they did hook a girl up with some jalapenos, asked for extra jalapenos. Shout out to Saigon Time. Is it Saigon? It's a little Saigon. Which one is it? That one too.
I don't know. There's 2 near us actually.
I think it's Saigon Time. Oh, I think it's Saigon Time I went to. Shout out to Saigon Time for hooking your girl up. They were really, really sweet and really nice over there. Nene has actually had the, I wouldn't say pleasure, she had the opportunity to work at a Vietnamese restaurant, y'all.
Oh my God, I don't even want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
we're not going to go into that. That's the story all of its own, y'all.
That was my first job. Oh,
yeah. You're going to add some of this in here, too?
I am.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yours is different. I like to go ahead and mix my broth and stuff together. First, And this is a nod to Ane's heritage, actually. Because if you didn't know, Ane's father is Vietnamese and Chinese. Yeah, I know. People are like, what? Yeah. Because normally it's backwards. Normally, like, you'll have a Vietnamese or Chinese woman with an American guy or a black guy because they integrated over there during the war. But no, you don't really see the opposite. So, yeah, we got a lot of stairs. And today's subject, I should have got more sriracha sauce. I like more so on the spicier side. Well, I got the jalapenos on a stick. Today's subject is actually going to be about her being biracial. In our household, I'm really, really big on them embracing both, not just my race, embracing both races. But I know in a lot of single parent household, whatever race they're raised with, they're more prone to just teach their children about that race. But in my household, it was very, and you could ask my name, it was very important to me that they learned about both of their, in her case, all three of her races. Very, very important to me, because it was very important to me that they embrace their heritage, because their heritage is who they are. Who they are. So after we grub a little bit, we're going to talk a little bit about growing up biracial and how she felt and her experiences from her eyes. She go making music on chopsticks.
I just scrape them because I don't want them to have any extra.
Hey, how you gonna just stop the beat? Oh, you're done?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, y'all. This is gonna be good. See? I knew the broth was gonna get cold waiting on you.
What do you mean?
I like my broths like piping hot. And it took me forever to get it piping hot. But I had to wait on Nene to do whatever Nene would do. It's not piping hot. It's not cold, but it's not piping hot anymore. Say it like me.
This is so good. I haven't had this in a while.
This is my first time having it on the channel, actually, you know?
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to save you the lines if you have the lines. And I'm just going to use the lime juice, okay?
Okay.
Give you the lime so you can have your fresh flavor. Her Benoit, oh my God.
Okay.
She makes some excellent pho.
Yeah.
Excellent. I love it.
When it's cold, Benoit likes making it a lot.
It's so good. It's better when it's piping hot. I'm really tempted to warm this up. I am. You don't like it piping hot?
It doesn't matter to me.
See, it cooks the noodles more when it's hot. You know? I didn't give y'all a bite. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Go ahead, get your bite. Oh, you want some veggies on it? Oh, yeah, I ain't a master like Nene with the chopsticks. Hurry up and get it for it fall. You got it? Okay.
Mommy's having a hard time.
She had me waiting here twiddling my thumbs. Y'all. I eat the stalk and all because I like it. Instead of just popping the cilantro off, unless I'm cooking a dish. In my soup, I eat the stalk and all. I do.
Yum.
You let me know when you're ready to talk.
I can talk now. Are there any questions, or am I just like ranting?
And just tell them how you felt about being biracial. Like, When did it ever even dawn on you that you were biracial? Because a lot of people go through life and just see yourself as a person. Like, was there a time in your life that someone asked, "Hey, what are you?" And when was that?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
A long time ago.
When that, like, second grade?
Yeah, I was in like first, second grade.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asked me like, "What am I?" And they're talking about like my race, and I told them that I was because at the time I didn't really know I was Chinese because my Benoit doesn't really claim being Chinese, so I just told them that I was Black and Vietnamese because everybody thought I was Spanish, even though my last name is definitely not Spanish at all. Yeah, it was a long time ago. People were like, "Oh, what are you?" Because I'm pretty ethnically ambiguous in terms of my appearance.
You can be, and if you don't know what that means, it means like she can.
I pass off. I can
A lot
pass
of
as
races.
like, a lot of race. I can be like anything. People have called me everything.
She passed off a lot of races. Have you had like any ill feelings? Like, do you about being two races? Like, did you wish you were like one or the other, or do you like being biracial?
No, I don't think there's ever been a time where I was like. I've never been like, oh, I wish I was one race. It is kind of. I remember sometimes I would feel like awkward
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not like Black enough, but I'm also not like Asian enough. So I would feel kind of out of place
You
sometimes.
didn't know where you fit in.
Cause like, especially a friend group,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I'm not really like Black enough to hang out with like only Black people, but I'm not like Asian enough to hang out with the Asians either. I grew out of it, but at first it was kind of awkward, like trying to figure out where I was.
Do you feel like you relate to any race, one race or another more?
Not really. I don't think so.
Good, that's the way I want it to be. Like I said, I embrace diversity in my household. Hence, diversity 3. And I want them to embrace their other halves, not just me. You know? I'm a very proud Black woman. But I know that they have other races too, and I will never deprive them from embracing other. Actually, I encourage it. I encourage it so that they're like, no. I'm like, no! You gotta learn about it. It's who you are. Ooh. It really is. Truly, it's who you are.
This is really, really good right now.
So over the years, have you ever experienced any hate about it? Being
Experience
biracial?
hate?
Mm-hmm.
Being biracial? No. Being Black? Yes. But I feel like that's normal. Well, that's sad
is
that
sad.
it's normal,
It's sad.
but I feel like that's normal.
When they realized you were
Black?
not,
Yeah.
then you experience hate.
Yeah.
Do you feel like sometimes you have to hide a part of yourself?
No. Maybe when I was younger, but not anymore.
Mm. Which part? The Black part? For the kid, the Black part or the Asian part?
Black.
The Black part. Because y'all, we do live in the South. Uh-oh, Keisha burp. Ooh, excuse me. And then that doesn't say a mouthful right there in itself.
Yeah. We live in the South. That's about all you need to know.
We live in the South. And whether you want to believe it or not, racism is not dead. It's not. And it's not going to die until future generations teach their children otherwise. As long as people...
Oh, I have experienced hate. I have experienced like racist jokes about being Asian.
Yeah, see? Go ahead
Oh,
and share.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, sure.
You know, like I eat dog and stuff like that. Not like meat in like particular,
Water.
just about like Asians. They'll joke about it or with me because I'm Asian, and I'm like, well, that's not funny.
And you think they thought it was acceptable because you were mixed and not full?
I don't know, but I don't know if I can say this.
What?
I told somebody I would eat their cat because he was joking about it, and
Tell the whole story.
he was joking about it, and he was like, he said something. I made a cat eating joke. I was like, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna eat your cat. And he stared at me like I actually ate his cat. I was like, oh my god, okay.
Well, you're
But
making no joke.
They make.
Ignorance is not bliss, people. It really isn't. That was kind of funny, though.
I thought it was funny.
That was kind of
Everybody
funny.
around me was laughing, and the guy looked horrified.
He probably went home and hugged his cat. If there's any advice you can give to children who are biracial growing up, what would it be? I'm sorry, did I put you on the spot there?
Yes, advice?
Any advice, getting through it, because you did good. You know what I mean? You did really good. You didn't let the hateful jokes bother you. The fact that you couldn't fit, you didn't fit into one.
You just have to be, I guess just have to be comfortable with yourself. Like, comfortable, knowing that that's who you are, and you're, a unique person, and you're not going to fit in, one little box. It's literally not going to fit in one little box, because I remember whenever we would have to fill out those, surveys or whatever, it's what's your race? And I'd be like, can I check more than one box? Because I'd be like, I'm black and Asian American. I thought it was funny.
Just put other.
Yeah, or other.
Yeah, which is so I don't know why.
But yeah, you just have to be comfortable with yourself, and you will find yourself along the way. So don't stress out too much.
You are unique. You are not abnormal. You're a beautiful creation. You are a product of love.
I feel like being biracial though isn't as big of an issue
as it used to be.
I didn't really grow up in a time where it was that big of a deal, but I know some people grew up when mixing races was not okay.
But even in this day and age, there's still people who suffer with identity crises because
of not being one race
or the other. The overall, you think that you've been embraced.
Yeah. There's also a problem with fetishization about being mixed race. You just gotta ignore that too.
You wanna elaborate on that?
I've had guys that are attracted to me specifically because of what my race is, and that's kind of gross. But
because you're Asian and black, they're attracted to you.
Yeah, and that's not okay. Being attracted to somebody just because of what their race is.
As you can see, my household is very diverse. I was attracted to a person, not someone that's race. People say, what are my type? My type, I guess, is a difference from me. All my life, you can never put me in a box. You can never, even now, you can't put me in one box or the other because you're going to be disappointed because I don't fit in any box. I don't do labels. You can't really label me because, once again, you're going to be highly disappointed. And I raise my kids to be such, to be your own self, to be your own individual. And I think they are.
We are.
I don't think. I know they are. And I'm proud of them. The only reason we talked about this before, because I know there's a lot of people out there dealing with, hate.
Yeah.
Of being biracial. All right. So what do you like about being biracial?
I like having two different cultures. I actually really like it. I've embraced it a lot, especially recently. I like being I don't know. It's just interesting for me to be able to have two different cultures that I connect to. I like the food on both sides.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah. I think I used to feel uncomfortable, but I think it's funny how people stare at me, like when I'm in a group with my family, because
Mhm.
when I'm with my Benoit and all of them, and they see me with like this curly haired kid, they're like, "What the freak?" And then when I'm with my mom and my cousins, they're like, "Oh my God, this pale child over here, who is this?" I think it's funny. And it's just I like being a unique person.
Would you like to share what your name is? Her name is as unique as she is. I call her Nene or I name. Would you like to share your name?
No.
It's not like they're gonna be able to spell it. You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, well, never mind. She has a very, very unique name.
Okay, my phone name's long. I don't want to say my government name though on YouTube.
Hey, they're gonna stalk you. I respect that. I'm getting full. You?
Yes.
Well, I'm happy that you're happy with who you are and what you are. And y'all, we have the best meals, I'm telling you. Because we mix this with that, because you know the little ones mix in Puerto Rican.
Yep.
And the other one's Native American, y'all. You come down the house, you're going to find everything from sazon to fish sauce up in here, okay?
That's true.
You come down
I use both of those.
Okay. Come down family table, you're going to have a hot sauce and soy sauce. I used to joke around with that when I was married to her dad. Our condiments are still on the table all the time. Are hot sauce and soy sauce. Oh, kitchen burp. Oh, and fish sauce.
Oh, fish sauce is the bomb.
The bomb.
I remember I had my friend try fish sauce before, and she
It
was
stinks like crazy, but
when she smelled it, she was like, "Oh my God, no!"
which one?
Taylor,
Oh yeah.
I remember.
She was like, it smells like. What did you say it smelled like?
I don't remember. She said it smelled awful though.
It smells. It tastes so good to me.
She
It
said
don't
it
smell
tasted
bad
good,
to me.
though.
Anyway.
It didn't smell bad to me either, like really. But my Benoit's house smells like it like all the time.
My favorite tone. Y'all, little no fat. Mine, T and T, T and Lee, Auntie is Vietnamese.
Oh yeah.
My Yi Lin is Vietnamese. My uncle, who is black, he served over in Vietnam, done Vietnam War. And he married my auntie,
Yes.
Yi Lin, who is Vietnamese. So prior to me even marrying her father, I can't even talk. I got the itis.
You're full?
Yeah. I was already, but I'm about to eat some more because it's good. I was already introduced to the Vietnamese culture. But like I said, once again, when I met her dad, I didn't see him for his race. I saw him for who he is. But yeah, she was so happy when I brought him home. Oh, child. Somebody who could relate to her.
She was like, "Oh God."
Yeah, she was so happy when I brought him home. Your Nene is something else, though.
Really?
Oh my God, she see you today, she's gonna be like, oh my God. So beautiful. Like you're annoying. I gotta go and visit her. She did short little mean little thing, y'all. All the little mean ones, little short one, a little chihuahua or something. All right, y'all. Let me stop stuffing myself. You done?
Yes.
Let me get some more
Get more
water when we're done.
Oh, I am.
All right. I got some cilantro or something too. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us on our
Phở Gà.
Mukbang.
I forgot what you wanted me to say.
Like always, if you like what you see and you want to see more, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit subscribe and become part of the tribe, the D3 tribe. Turn on your post notifications to be notified of any and every video that we release. Comment below and so that you're there. Kiss your burp. Ooh, excuse me. Share. What's the phrase for? Because
Sharing is caring.
give this video a big old like or a dislike if it was your cup of tea. And stay tuned for more. Until next time.
Peace, love, and lots of hair grease.
Deuces. And in Vietnamese, say bye.
Just bye.
It's ciao. Ciao is bye and hi.
They just say
Ciao.
bye.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm full. I'm still eating. Y'all. This gluttony.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then keep going.
Hey, hi, Moy.
21, 22,
Hi, Moy.
23.
Hi, Moy. No. Hi, Moy. Hey, hi, Moy. Hi, Moy. What? Too much?
We're done.
Okay.